welcome back to Open, everyone. It's that time of the year again, prom season. And Isabel's Empowering Queens recently hosted their third annual prom drive. BronxNet reporter Sabrina Burgess has more.
Isabel's Empowering Queens, a nonprofit organization, hosted their third annual prom drive, which aimed to serve underprivileged teenagers.
This is our third annual prom dress drive, and it has just been so inspiring and amazing. It has grown every year. As I said, it started off with one dress rack, and as you can see, is more than one. And the volunteers that have come out to support us, the donors that donated the dresses, the accessories. This was actually also a very important year because we had donations. It was the first time we collected for boys.
I was planning not to go to prom, so then my teacher told me about this program, and she's like, you will find a dress there. You could go and you will find something really nice.
At the event, both girls and boys were able to find prom attire. Donations range from suits, dresses, shoes, jewelry, and makeup.
I want to say y'all did a real good job because all of this is nice. Like, some of my friends just left too, so yeah, I thought this was cool and nice.
There's a lot of pressure on parents. I'm a parent, and I know that you always want the best for your child. And when you can't afford to send them to prom, and they come here and they find the perfect dress, you see the happiness on their faces.
What started off with a simple dress drive has now grown into an organization that not only donates prom attire, but it also holds workshops to encourage self-love amongst teenage girls.
We also decided to do workshops to entice girls to come and learn about just loving themselves as a person, loving themselves as a woman. It doesn't matter what other people say about you or think about you, because God made you beautifully just the way you are, and we all have purposes.
This is Sabrina Burgess reporting for BronxNet.
And thank you, Sabrina Burgess, and welcome back to the studio. So for over 3 decades, the Puerto Rican community of the Bronx has come together to celebrate and embrace their culture with the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade. In the weeks leading up to the parade, there are pageants to determine the queen of each year's parade. Joining us now to share more, we welcome former queen of the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade, Wanda Guzman, and First Prince Marcos Colon, and Second Princess Rebecca Carrion, and this year's Queen Rosemary Colon. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So, here's the first thing I would like to just put out there that I so appreciate about the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade's Royal Court, and that is there's no age criteria.
Right.
I love that. I love that. And so who would like to just talk about, I guess, any contemplations that they may have had even joining the pageant?
Well, if I may, I've run 3 years and I've been the oldest. I'm 58 years old. And I don't think there's any problem with seniors like I myself joining. They opened us with open arms, and I enjoy it, because I want to show the women out there my age that nothing is impossible. It doesn't matter what age you are. You could do it. You could do it.
And beauty,
Beauty, there's no beauty. This is about your heritage. There is no beauty, no matter what size you are, thin, little chunky, it doesn't matter. You are more welcome to come in with open arms.
Mm-hmm. It's about your heritage.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that you mentioned that.
Definitely culture.
Definitely.
Well, yes,
Definitely.
and the thing about it is that I served as a madrina last year. I'm very proud of that.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Thank you, and I'm only saying that because I got to judge this year's. I was the head judge for the male pageant, and you're the first prince or the second prince? First. I think I said that right. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm just caught up with you because I remember looking at all the men, and some of them, I think from just, I guess, pageant standards, you would think automatically we're going to be the runner-ups. And I was so happy that you won. What were you, first runner-up?
First.
First runner-up?
Yeah.
First runner-up. And so if you don't mind sharing a little bit about what that was for you, because I think you were the oldest one.
I was the oldest one.
You were the oldest one, right?
I was shocked, because these are young guys and good-looking men, and they look models, Even though I did that when I was younger, but now I'm thinking I'm older. Could I compete with these guys?
What made you decide
but it
to do
became,
that?
Why? A friend, somebody, I'm a musician, and I've always dealt with the music and performing and all of that. But this was different. This was like, do you want to do something alone? And I said, I'll try it. And it became a great experience because then I got to meet people that were younger than me, that they expressed this camaraderie with me, and it was just like they treated me like if I was their age, and that's how I felt with them. And it was a lot of fun. I'm 64 years old. I think the next guy,
That's amazing. You don't look it
64, 23, 22. That was the age range. It was amazing.
Congratulations.
And thank you.
I was happy that you won. Yeah. And I'm like you, I live in denial. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 23 too. Moving on. So we have, so how was that for you, putting a crown on your head and walking around life wearing a tiara?
Oh my gosh, it's been an amazing experience. I came into this to learn a little bit more about culture, a way to represent the Puerto Rican culture in a positive way. And I just gained a big family. Like with us, it's not about competition, it's about the family. And I have sisters, I have a mom and pop now.
Thank you.
And it's awesome.
That's nice.
It's really awesome.
That's nice. So it became more than just the actual competition.
It has become more.
And the parade hasn't even gotten here yet.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
I get a lot of daughters and a lot of great daughters in this pageant. We walk in and they're right away, Grandma, hey Mom. It's like all the time, and I feel so honored. I didn't have girls, but I have a lot of girls now.
That's wonderful.
A lot of daughters.
It's wonderful that you embrace it
Yes,
too.
yes,
Because I would
I
be in
love it.
denial.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
No, I love it. I love it.
So,
They
as a
were the
board
biggest
member,
cheerleaders.
I wanted you to share more about the, I guess, everything that's about to occur leading up to the parade. I believe there's a festival going on the day before.
festival is
So,
on
what's left in this process?
Well, the season for the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade just started, even though the parade and the festival is happening
So
now.
basically, we just went through the pageants.
We just went through the pageants right now.
and
Now
the Royal Court.
it's the Royal Court. We show up to many community events. We get a lot of invitations to go to different parades. When I ran, also what you were speaking on before, I'm going to be 47. So I was like, there's no way that I can do this. I mean, I ran when I was younger with my mom put me in pageants, and as an adult woman with grandchildren, and I saw the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade, and I see an older lady with a crown and a sash. I'm like, what's going on here? I thought it was just, once you're 21, that's it, you're over the hill. And the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade is like, we're not about that. You want to join the pageant? We made one just for the women who want to find themselves. And even though I felt that I was confident, there was a different kind of level of confidence that you gain with your culture and your pride in the parade. And even if the first couple of times I competed, I didn't win, they're like, come, join our parade. It's still about celebrating family.
That's why I
that made me want to
That
join.
was in 2015, right? And
Well,
here we are.
2012 is when I
2012.
first
started
when I
started
first
your
saw
process,
when I
right,
started the
but
process.
now you're a board member.
Now I'm a board member.
And so that's it. You married the parade,
I
which
married.
is wonderful. It became your family as
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
And we are running out of time, and I wanted everyone to know a little bit more about the events that you guys are going to be holding leading up to the parade.
Well, we just had a fundraiser because it's all about the sponsorships and the scholarship for the contestants.
Right.
We do we
For the next
scholarship,
generation.
right?
Mhm.
And we also do the parades. The floats. We need sponsorships, and it's about we're trying to make more events. The funding is the difficult part of joining the board. It's the
Right.
funding, but as many events as we can have throughout the year. We need the support, the community support.
And of course, at minimal, they need you on the Grand
You
Concourse
absolutely.
waving your flag.
Absolutely. When everyone needs to come out and support.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for being
Thank you
here.
for having us.
Congratulations to you all
Thank you.
on finding your new familia.
Yes.
Even though we're all familia.
That's right.
That's how Boricuas roll. And so the Bronx Puerto Rican Day Parade, it's actually taking place on Sunday, June 4th, along the Grand Concourse from 192nd Street to Van Cortlandt Avenue East. And it all begins at 10 a.m. And for more information, visit bxprparade.com. Okay, we're taking a quick break, but don't go anywhere. There's more open when we return.
Thank you.